I keep hearing a lot of news that the Commanders are going to trade back, but honestly, it's not going to happen. And honestly, the reason why is because now is the only chance we get to do this again and do this again right. You feel me? The last time we had the second overall pick, it was when we got Chase Young, right? And when we got Chase Young, of course we had quarterbacks on the roster, and we had quarterbacks that just wasn't up to par. But the thing is, now we coming in, Dan Quinn needs to make a statement. He needs to do something that we need as a franchise. And I feel like Josh Harris is not going to let that happen. Even though he's been in the rooms with the meetings with the rookie quarterbacks coming in, he's not going to let that happen. Seeing as though he is the face of this franchise, he is the owner of this franchise, and the fact that he does not want anything less than winners. And he said it multiple times, right? And I feel as though Dan Quinn coming in and him saying recently in the interview that he wants to see how good we can get right now. He doesn't want to wait. He wants to see how good we can get. So he went out and got people like Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvu, Jeremy Chin, Austin Eckler. The list goes on. But he has brought in people that really are ready to fight, ready to get their opportunity to shine, to work, to be a starter in this league. And he's not trying to wait. So if we were to think about who they would get in the draft that would give you a shot of the playoffs, and when I hear I want to be as good as I want to right now, I want to see how good we are right now. When I hear that, I'm thinking playoffs, right? That's all I'm thinking of. So if I'm thinking of the playoffs, who am I going to get that's going to give me that shot right now? And when I think of it, I think Caleb Williams, right? But we all know we don't have anybody on the team that we should be giving up for any move, trying to move up, right? Move up to one. For who? Who are we giving up? We're not giving up Terry. We're not giving up Jonathan. We're not giving up Deron. And those are our heavy hitters on our team. So we're not giving them up. You feel what I'm saying? And I hear a lot of people say we should give up Jamin Davis. But even if we give up Jamin Davis, that's still not enough for them to allow us to move up one. You feel what I'm saying? So, of course, seeing as though the Bears need a starting quarterback, and seeing as though they just got rid of Justin Fields, which we all thought they would keep. But it was so many rumors that it just eventually became true. And the fact that they got rid of Justin Fields, we know for a fact they're going after a quarterback. We just don't know who. It may be Jayden Daniels. They might look at his pro day and say, you know what, I think we actually want Jayden Daniels. And that is a possibility, even though many people feel as though it may be Caleb Williams. But Jayden Daniels is looking good as well. You know what I'm saying? So it could be Jayden, but it could also be Caleb Williams. And we just have to prepare for however this thing plays out. And I already know for a fact the Bears are not moving back. So if they get Caleb, we have to get Jayden, because to me, they both can do the same things. Of course, Caleb Williams can throw off platform, you know, he can throw in weird angles and stuff like that. But besides that, Jayden is great with his feet, and Caleb can do it, but he's not as fast as a Jayden Daniels. You see what I'm saying? So, and when you think as a defensive mind, Dan Quinn is feeling like, yo, to get a guy like Jayden Daniels is dangerous. It's dangerous for a defense, because when the play breaks down and he's extending the play past the amount of time that quarterbacks are supposed to stay in the pocket and throw it and get it out of their hands, if he's able to do things outside of the time frame that he has, just when players stop playing their best, they give up on the play. What happens then? Opportunities. More opportunities happens when you get a guy like Jayden Daniels. You end up with stuff like Lamar Jackson. And I know it's far-fetched to say things like that because Jayden Daniels is not a good slider. He's not a good person to avoid the hit. He's very risky. But that can all be trained. You can tell a person like, hey, run out of bounds. Hey, if you want to last in this league, you're going to have to listen. And that's what Dan Quinn wants. He wants somebody that can listen, that can, rally people around him. But, he need people that fit the type of people that he have and the people that he had brought in. Him and Adam Peters have brought in. He gotta get people that can mesh. You know what I'm saying? So he's not just getting anybody, but he bring people like Frankie Louvu and Jeremy Chin, who both played on the same team, know how to cooperate with each other, and know their chemistry, right? They have chemistry. So that makes it even better chemistry on defense. And then you got a guy like Bobby Wagner in the middle of the defense. So to have a guy like Jayden Daniels on our team is great, but I'm not sure where their mind is right now. But I know where Dan Quinn's mind is, and it's always been on Jayden Daniels. I can tell you that right now. Because when he was asked to speak at the Combine about what quarterbacks and how he felt about them, and Jayden Daniels stood out the most because he said that guy is explosive and he can do things that really scare defensive coordinators. So right now, if I was to think about who can give us the best shot, either Caleb Williams, who was from this area, or Jayden Daniels. And I don't want nothing less. And I know I hear a lot of talk about J.J. McCartney and even Drake May. But every time you hear Drake May, you hear he got to sit for a year. And I'm not even going to talk about J.J. McCartney and the fact that people feel as though he doesn't do very great. But I don't know where this is coming from. I'm not sure what type of talks they're having. But I can tell you this. We need to get Jayden Daniels. And Jayden Daniels is having his pro day today. I'm not sure how it's turning out. But still, I think he's not going to do that bad at his pro day. And he's meeting with 5 other teams, but us included make 6. And I don't see him going outside of us. I don't see that. And he got meetings with like the Broncos, Raiders, and the Vikings, and who else? The Giants, and I forgot somebody, but on that list, I don't see the Bears, is what I'm saying. You on that list of people, you do not see the Bears. So some can feel as though the Bears are not even thinking about him. So it's telling me right off the bat, they're getting the best guy, which is Caleb Williams, without a doubt. So it's kind of making me feel as though they're not passing him up. And seeing as though Caleb Williams used to, everybody feels like Caleb Williams is the next Patrick Mahomes because of his style of play. It can make you think that Ryan Poles is going to go after him no matter what, because he knows how to work with this type of player. Seeing as though he used to coach with not coach, but he used to be in the camp, in the Chiefs camp. So that's just one little thing to think about. And I can't wait to see what they say after the pro day today. I probably release this video after the pro day is over, so it's gonna seem a little weird. But I definitely need y'all to subscribe to the channel because I want to start making more videos like this in front of the camera, and really not just in the car all the time. But there's nothing wrong with that. Y'all gonna see those too. But I appreciate y'all for talking and listening, because I know y'all probably talking behind the camera about how y'all truly feel. But talk in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Do you think I should transfer over to talking in front of the camera again, or talking in front of the camera inside of my car again? Just let me know how y'all feel about the situation. And I'm out.